Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. It is a hot and steamy day here in the Midwest, but I am so excited because I have my Jane's Agenda September Deluxe Subscription Box. I don't know if you can tell, this thing is massive, so I cannot wait to open it with you. I haven't even cut the tape. I've saved it all so we can open it together. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today. So yes, as I mentioned, this is the September Deluxe Subscription Box from Jane's Agenda. I haven't even cut the tape, so we're going to do that together real quick. I know this anniversary box is supposed to be phenomenal, so I'm so excited. I know some things that are going to be in this box, but there's some things that I don't know. So we have our usual card at the front here, which tells us a little bit about what's in the box. So it says this month marks our anniversary, and we've curated this special box with the professional woman in mind. Inside, you'll find a sleek courier tote designed to carry your planner and essentials, business-focused planner dividers and inserts to keep you organized, and a high-quality mouse pad to enhance your workspace. This collection is all about celebrating your ambition, style, and the journey we've shared together. Thanks for another great year, Jane and team. So this is super exciting. And on the back, it's going to show us everything that's in there. This is our tour card, so I'm going to set that aside. Right on top is the tote. So I think what I'll do is set that over here for a second. So here is the rest of the inserts. Super exciting. Let me set the box aside and then we'll dive in. Okay, I want to get to this tote bag first. So we're going to set the little items aside and go ahead and take a look. I've been dying to see this in person. So I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate, and I have my affiliate link down in the description below. What I think is kind of fun is this does have the QR code, and it says Courier Bag Nori Green. And typically, I think if it has a QR code like that, that means it's potentially coming to the shop if they have enough of them or if they decide they like it. So that's something to keep in mind, because this subscription box for the month of September is no longer available unless they just happen to have some stock left over, and then you can perhaps get some of the items, but not everything is guaranteed. So it's really just kind of a crapshoot. Oh my gosh, okay, I gotta focus on this bag for a minute. So this zipper right here, I can already tell is amazing. And Jane has said before, she's kind of a zipper snob, so all of the zippers are really, really good. And so there is the zipper on top. This is how the bag looks here. So we have got lots of pen spots here. I can put my friction pens in there. I've got a place for cards, for planner, another little notebook could slide in there. So what I really want to see is, will my giant classic size planner with the new wraparound cover in fall leaf fit in there? So let's take out the stuffing. Ooh, and there's the strap. I was hoping the strap came with it, but I couldn't remember. So that's awesome. So this is gonna clip onto either side, and it's the spin kind there where it's not going to get tangled up. But so I am loving this is the fall leaf wraparound cover. I have everything in there. I ended up tucking in some of the shea butter samples, so that way if I do run across somebody that wants a catalog, I can give them either the Copa Calm shea butter or the rose gold shea butter, or both. And then I tucked in the rest of those stickers because I liked them so much I thought I might as well use them. And then I did change out this cover just for fun until I got my September box, and then I put in this cardstock behind it. Anyway, so this guy is massive. So I think Jane said a classic size would technically fit, which I would agree. I think it technically fits, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. It did not look like it was going to be roomy enough to really fit that well, but look at it. It's totally fine. It feels like everything's just contained in there. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use this. This is so good. So now I want to go ahead and put my little straps on. Oh, this is so good. I'm so excited by this whole little setup here. So now I just feel like I'm set. I'm ready to go. I can take my planner on the go with me. How does this go? This way. If I want to slide in, actually, let's try, let's see how full I can get this planner tote. So I've also been really enjoying, this is just a little notebook I got at Target, but I got this for Jordanvention, and so this is all of my Jordan Essentials notes. Now, I don't think this pocket is really meant for something that beefy, but it technically does fit. So I could even have both my regular planner and my Jordan Essentials notebook with me. And of course, I have a Jordan Essentials planner, but this is just kind of like the scribble one where if I'm taking notes for a Zoom or a meeting, or if I just have an idea or need to brain dump, it just is the scratch one that goes in there. So, oh my gosh, look at that. I might try to insert a picture of this with me, but I am super, super excited. So let me quit tossing this around. I know that's loud for you guys, sorry, but this is just really cool and I cannot wait to start using it. So we've got our planner tote. Let me pull out my little side table there. Okay, now we'll settle back down and do some of these other items. Let me make sure you can see everything. Okay. So we have, this is the little pouch that's going to have all the small items. And I might need to zoom you in. Let's see, because I knew I needed some space for that planner tote. Okay, now you should be able to see a little better. So we've got the cute little rose clips. I love those. Those are darling. Our quote cards, All Along You Were Blooming and Art of Living. Beautiful. We have a little focus one. This is really cool with this arched top. I like that. And then, oh my gosh, how pretty. A little memorandum pad. So this is like those pink ones from, well, I mean, you can still get them, but I remember them when I was younger. That was kind of a thing that people used a lot in offices. It was kind of before interoffice memos and things like that, when we were actually sending paper around instead of messaging. So we have a date, topic, action items, due, priority level, deadline, and then a section for notes. So very cool. I'm excited just to have that little sticky pad. And then of course the thank you note, which has QR code for the subscriber only page, and then this really pretty September card. And it kind of looks like a Polaroid. That's kind of cool. Just a very interesting colorway and look with the sort of black and white in the foreground on those trees, and then there's some more of a fall leaf colorway in the background. So very cool. All right, let me set all these aside. Hopefully you can see everything. So let's go next to, and I have to remember, let's go ahead and do the mouse pad, because I know this is part, I'm going to try to do most of the things that would be in the lifestyle box first. So they have 3 subscription levels with Jane's Agenda. You can just do a planner cover subscription. So that just gets you a new cover for your planner, and there's usually a couple of cardstocks and a page finder. So if that's all you want, is just to give your planner a new cover, kind of give her like a new outfit for the month, then you can do the planner subscription. Lifestyle is going to have inserts, extra goodies like this. The tote bag would have come in just the lifestyle as well. So we have this beautiful mouse pad in that really thin, I like when they're not real thick. So this is a nice thin mouse pad design and that really pretty design, which I know we're going to see that in a little bit. Then let's see, I feel like everything is kind of backwards, only because I don't know what is the dashboard set. Okay. I think I have all that pulled out correctly. So we have one dashboard set, but I think this is what I can't remember. If this is the set that goes with the cover club, or if this is the one, let's see what we've got here. Kind of doing this all discombobulated, but it'll be okay. This will tell me if I have this. Okay, so this is the cover club one. I guess I'll just jump to that for a minute. Okay, so cover club, you'll have a dashboard set, and they're usually double-sided like this. So that way, you know, either your planner can have this cool abstract design with the alcohol ink kind of textured look, or the beautiful mums and fall florals. And let's go ahead and get our cover. I'm kind of doing it all out of order, but I think you guys don't mind, right? This is just fun. I'm glad I saved it to open with you. All right, so then we have our cover, and this says driven and resilient, and this is definitely a texture that I can feel, which is really cool. And we have that quote on the front, and I think this is a glass plastic. Yes, so this glass plastic will come with a membrane or like a coating on the back that you peel off, and that just helps protect it. But I know I'm going to be using this cover, so I am ready to just get it all set up and moved in to my planner. And oh, I went too fast and ripped off the little tabs. Sometimes if I go slow enough, then those little tab pieces of plastic will come with it, but I went a little too fast. That's okay. I'm getting most of them there. Okay, so there's that. And so that can go like this, which that's my favorite. That's so pretty. Wow, that's gorgeous with the florals. Or you can do it like this with, this is also pretty. I didn't think I'd like this one as much, but look at that. I can get those tabs to line up. There we go. I almost like that better because you really notice the text. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing stuff here. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to probably end up with the floral just because I always will go with florals most often. But that's really pretty either way. Okay, so we have that. Let me go ahead and get the back. So I do the back design that has the, and this is what it actually looks like. So you can see the mouse pad has that same design in the lighter colorway. And anyway, I get my covers with the elastic strap on the back, elastic ribbon, I think it's called, so that I can keep my planner closed. So I'm gonna just inch that off and kind of work it from around those grommets. Okay, and that can come off there. There, if I go slow, then I can usually get almost all of those little extra tab pieces to come all together. I don't have to try to clean those up later. There we go. All right, so that is how the cover goes together, and that way when you have those back-to-back dashboards, then you can have the same image on the front and back. So then you would just put your elastic strap over. I don't have these all quite lined up, but you get the idea. There we go. So it would be like that. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. All right, then here is our page finder. So this is also something that's going to come in the Cover Club set or the Deluxe set. So the Deluxe obviously is everything, but in case you're wanting one or the other, does this have, oh, this even has the little coating on it. Okay, so I got that off. So now it's truly that glass plastic. That's exciting. Everything is sticking to me because of static. Okay, very pretty. So this would fit in my planner, and it's going to stick up just a little bit. Hopefully you can see, like, it's just that little bit that it's going to stick up, which I like. All right, so fun. Now, then that tells me these other dashboards were part of the planner lifestyle box. So the lifestyle box will have a little bit of everything, which is also kind of fun. So we have, this is cool. I am not a huge horse lover, but I appreciate horses. And I had a dear friend growing up that was all into horses, actually a couple of them. So that's very fun. I kind of wonder, now of course I have to do the planner cover shuffle and see what everything looks like. So we have that. Okay, that's really cool. Ooh, I like that, how the horse is just right underneath of there. Then, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. I love the colors in that one. Sort of that soft muted colorway I might end up with that. I can't decide. I think right now I like this one. But let me see this. This is really pretty too. It's a little more of a muted gray tone colorway, which is also really pretty. Boy, I have to think on that because I almost keep thinking about this one because it's a little more dynamic under there, and maybe that is what I like. Or I might even just take a peek at some of my other dashboards in my stash and see if I like any of those even better. I mean, I love all of these. They're just each a different look, and I can't decide what look I want for this fall season. So, all right, well, that's all of the dashboards that came. Hopefully you can still see everything. And then we have our page finder. Maybe I'll set that up here. And then let me get the rest of these. Yeah, you can still see. Okay. I never quite know what's in the shot. So where do we want to start with all these inserts? Ooh, man, I actually want to see these daily ones. So many good things. Okay, so if you saw my last video, I got my planner partially set up for September, and sorry for all the crinkly plastic, but I was mentioning that part of this anniversary deluxe subscription box was we got a sample pack of these new daily 15s. And so this is a new design, and oh boy, I might need to try these. It's sometimes this much space and this much information on a daily page is too much for me, but it's like usually at least one day a week, often 2 days a week, I'll feel like this is exactly what I need. And maybe because we're kind of settled into back to school, this will be exactly what I need. And what's interesting is each one is a dot grid on the back. So it's not even like, you know, I have to have them all in there because they're not connected. Like if I just wanted to have a week's worth at a time in my planner, I could. Boy, this is cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to just play around and try one. So Sunday will be the first. So usually on the weekend, I don't necessarily need that much space. But then again, I mean, this is room that I could do journaling. I could have more of my home stuff on there. I could just take notes. It's more space to work with. Of course, you've got your time schedule, and I like how it's broken into the 3 blocks. And then you have these 3 blocks for your task list. So you could easily do these that coordinate with the schedule and have morning tasks, afternoon and evening tasks. But of course you could also do different areas of your life. This could be home, this could be personal, this could be work, or community. You could have a home and a work and a community if you, like me, have some volunteer jobs and different things that you help out with. You could just have a short task list, and this could be a food log, and then this could just be a journal or a gratitude for the day. There's just a lot of ways you could do a planner spread like this. And with everything just being on the one side, it feels like it could work with my weeklies that I'm using right now. And actually, I'm even thinking, so if you've been watching lately, I've been enjoying folding over those weekly pages so that I can see my weekly dashboard. So you could fold this over, and then you could have, let's see, you'd have to line it where your things are there. So it wouldn't quite line up because you'd have your check boxes on this side, but you could do it this way where you'd have your schedule on the front, and then maybe you just use this for notes on the back, or you could still use it as a to-do list and just put dots or something. You could kind of just ignore the fact that those checklists are there, or you could use those checklists, just open it whenever you're actually working on tasks. But if you just want to have it as like a quick glance at your schedule, you could go back and forth with opening and closing it. So, or if you want to keep it kind of private and you don't want everybody to see, then do it this way, and you just have dot grid that could be a notes page. So wow, that's exciting. I definitely think I'm going to try these out for the beginning, like the first week of September, and just kind of see how it goes, because it would also be a really nice way. Okay, I just had another thought. You could also do, like, let's say for me, sometimes I do feel like I need to do a time log and just really evaluate how I'm spending my time. So this could be your schedule and what you plan on doing, and then over here you could write what you actually did, and that would be a really nice way to compare how you're actually spending your time. So that's another way you could use that one. Just a really smart smart design, something new and different. I'm excited to try that one for sure. So then this is the project notes planner insert. I was really excited to see this because I forever am starting projects or have thoughts about a project, and it would just be good to have some of these to put in my planner. Now, I am a little bummed because I thought that was on the outside of the plastic, but somehow mine has that. Although it doesn't matter. That's just the cover page. It's fine. I'm over it. It's no big deal. Okay, so project planner page. So we have project, objective, start date, deadline, completed on, milestones with a due date and a checkbox for when they're completed, a section for resources. I like that there's a progress tracker, and then a section for, you can check off when it's actually all done, and then your action plan or task list, a deadline, and who, if you're delegating things. Gosh, I'm excited to try this. And again, doc grid on the back, so this makes it super easy to just be a versatile page. You can put it within a section, like if you're just thinking about something for your home and you want to stick it in your home section of your planner, or you know, for me, a lot of times it'll be a Jordan Essentials related thing and I want to put it in my Jordan Essentials planner where I'm either planning out, you know, maybe a social media post or like a whole set of posts that I want to do that connect, or maybe some kind of new, like one thing I keep trying to implement and just haven't like settled on is a referral program for my customers. So this would be a great way to, you know, lay down some tasks and kind of brainstorm that whole process of creating a referral program. So lots of ways you could use that. I'm running out of room, so we're gonna just tuck this under there. There we go. All right, I'm gonna save these. Let's do the next set of inserts. So this is another one I'm super happy to have. I love this little, you know, this whole collection that's kind of businesswoman minded just feels like it's right on time. I've been kind of shifting gears because some things in my personal life and responsibilities have changed a little bit. I no longer have one of my side jobs, so now I'm able to put more time and energy into Jordan Essentials and some of my other jobs and responsibilities, and things like this are just exactly what I feel like I've been needing. So this is the new meeting notes planner insert set, and again, we've got the QR code, so those should be available in the shop at some point. I'm pretty sure the daily planner pages are coming to the shop, but not until October. I think those are going to be a quarterly pack starting in October. So we, as a subscriber, got the early release to try out. So anyway, these meeting notes pages, we have a list for attendees, a list for the agenda, a date, time, location, meeting type, objective, and the next meeting. I like that's all concise right there. Plenty of room for notes. This is good because it's pretty open, so that can be whatever you want it to be. We've got a section down here for action items with a due date, which is also good. Like as you're wrapping up your meeting, then you make sure you make notes of who's doing what. And then the back is just their, I think this is called the Flex Notes design, where it's a divided column, but the divider isn't very dark and it's not a very heavy line. So if you just needed to write straight across, you could totally do that. But of course you could use it as two columns. You could draw another line and make a grid, a 4-square grid, where you're even dividing things out even more. And it's got the title and heading spot at the top with some notes, you know, whatever you would need to use that for. So this is a really good set too, and I'm excited to have this. A lot of my meetings have been on the phone, over Zoom, even sometimes Marco Polo. Like I end up taking notes after I end up having a couple of brainstorming Marco Polos back and forth with my friend Sarah or with my person that helps me. So this is going to be good because I'll have lots of ways I can use that. All right, and then the final thing is we have this insert set here that is tab dividers. So this is another really good one because we just got all of those great inserts, and now we have coordinating tab dividers. So we have the meetings tab divider, the projects and the notes. And I have plenty of notes pages. Oh, that was the other thing. In the anniversary sale that was going on, it just ended, but I think in the shops now, you know, after the sale, there are new note packs that are higher quantity of pages. So if you're trying to build a notebook, you can just get that whole note pack instead of a bunch of little packs, and it's all, you know, kind of a bigger chunk that's better money savings for you. So very cool. I'm very excited about all of these inserts and these different tab dividers. This is going to be really good to have all this stuff in my planner, plus all my pretty things to just set the planner up and make it feel fresh and new for the month of September. So I hope you enjoyed getting to walk through my deluxe subscription box. I hope that was fun for you to see. And like I mentioned, I'll have my special affiliate link in the description box down below. I always appreciate when you use that to shop. You don't even know how much that helps my family. It's just a little thing on your end. Doesn't cost you anything, but it really does make a difference for me and my family and our budget, and the fact that I can stay home with my daughter when I need to and have this flexible career and still have an income that's helping with our family budget. So I always appreciate that. All right, thanks again for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button down below. Let me know if you're getting ready for the fall and doing your planning for September, or if you're just trying to get through the second week of school, because we're kind of in that boat a little bit too, but I think we're getting a little better at getting to bed on time and getting up early and all that. So anyway, have a good one. Do something kind for yourself today, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.